Welcome everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. I hope everybody's doing really well. So tonight's reading is going to be you versus the third party. So you're interested in someone and they are interested in someone else, okay? So we're going to look at, how your person feels towards you versus how they feel towards this other person. So we have three options to choose from. Option 1, red jasper. Option 2, citrine. Option 3, black tourmaline. So pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps are in the description box down below as always. You can pick one option or more than one as you see fit. But for those of you who want to be guided through the choosing process, I can do that for you now. So go ahead and close your eyes. And take a deep breath in through the nose, nice and slow. And out through the mouth, nice and slow. When you open your eyes, the first option your eyes goes to is often the right one for you. So these are general readings, meaning that while there's probably a message here for you, it isn't a personal reading. If you'd like a personal reading, information on how to get one is in the description box below. Also, friendly reminder, my email address is theoracledragon88, don't forget the 88, @gmail.com. Had another issue with someone messaging the wrong person, and so I'm sure that person, as nice as they are, is getting tired of receiving emails from my subscribers. So please try to get the email correctly when you email me for a reading. And without further ado, I'm going to get started with option 1. Thanks again for tuning in. Welcome option 1, thanks for tuning in. So let's look at you versus the third party. So your third party is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. So that's earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be, them, doesn't have to be. And then you are showing up, option 1, as the King of Coins. Okay. So remember that genders are neutral in tarot. It's all about energy. It's got feminine earth energy, masculine earth energy. And your person is showing up as the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So let's get started with an initial take here. I feel like you and your person could probably butt heads. You have similar dispositions in terms of being very strong individuals, in touch with your masculine side. I feel like your person is a fiery type person. They might be laid back unless you challenge them, and then they might be quick to lose their temper, but they're very charming and inventive, as well as passionate. Whereas you are coming across as, laid back as well. A little bit slower to anger, however. Maybe more concerned with the material world, money, work, and things like that. The luxuries and comforts of life. And this other person here, that the third party that your person is dealing with, they are similar to you in that sense, that they're actually similar to you. They're just taking on more of a masculine or more of a feminine energy here in this reading. So we all have both masculine and feminine in us. So I feel like this person sort of taps more into their feminine side, but they're also very earthy and concerned with like material things. You both are very sensual people and can make, very good friends, are very caring and nurturing towards those you care about. I feel like your person really likes that about you guys. This is someone that needs nurturing. They're very strong, but they're also very fiery, and fire energy tends to, you know, flare up and burn itself out. There's this element of getting ahead of themselves or letting their passions consume them, whether that's passion in love or passion towards a project or work, whatever it is. They need to be like tempered down a little bit, and I feel like, you know, you guys both do that for them, kind of bring them down to earth and give them, I want to say, a safe place to fall. Okay, so let's see your person's energy towards you and your energy towards them. We've got deception. So evidently there's some sort of a deception that's occurred in this connection between you and your person. It could be the deception that they have this third party person here waiting in the wings, or that they're involved with this person. But there is deception here at present between the two of you. And your person's energy towards the third party is devotion. So I feel like this third party is really devoted towards them. I feel that your person shows the third party devotion as well, but just not as much. As you can see by the layout of the cards, your person is actually looking over at you, but you're not looking at them. You're sort of laid back with your coin, feeling good in your comfortable chair, whereas this person's leaning forward like they're ready to take action towards you. What kind of action is still a little unknown at this point. They could be angry with you about something. Perhaps it's to do with deception. But I do see them looking at you, whereas they have their back to this devoted Queen of Pentacles. So how does your person see or view you? Option 1. They view you as the Virgin card in reverse. So they're seeing you in your shadow attribute, fear of intimate union. So maybe feeling like, you know, you're afraid of coming into union. Like maybe you have commitment issues. Okay? Maybe you think that you don't have commitment issues, but in their perspective, you do. So maybe you sabotage things, withhold information, or behave deceptively towards them. They don't trust that you really are ready for the union that you might express that you're ready for. There's something to do with deception. There's something to do with fear of union. Your person's seeing you that way. And since this is the Virgin and this is Earth, this could be talking about a Virgo here. Somebody could be Virgo, but doesn't have to be. It's more about the energy. So they do see like a purity of heart that you have within you. You know, on a good day, you have a very pure spirit, but it feels like there's been some sort of deception that sort of turned that on its head and made you more sort of in fear in this connection. And for the third party, we had 2 cards come out. We've got Don Juan in the upright. So that talks about spotlights your positive seductive qualities. So that makes sense with this Queen of Pentacles. When I first started, I said sensual, and I was thinking that, you know, this is a seductive queen. This is someone that's very in touch with their feminine wiles, not afraid to use it. There's no shame in their game. They'll bat their eyelashes, they'll wear the push-up bra, they'll laugh at jokes that aren't funny. They're this type of an individual, and they're good at it. They're subtle for the most part and effective. And so this is how your person is viewing them, as someone that has very positive seductive qualities. And the other card that came out for them, because I got 2 for them, is Mentor in reverse. So they're, in terms of their shadow energy, there's an inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master. So they could be holding back your person in some way. They could nurture your person to such an extent that they make your person codependent on them, whether that's through money or emotionally or sexually. There's some way in which this person controls your person, and I feel that it works. It gets some sort of devotion from your person, and it's to do with seductive qualities, their seductive qualities. So they're a bit manipulative with your person, but it works. And so there is this, you know, potential for this person to teach your person valuable lessons that help them to build character, but instead they're sort of, using their abilities to keep your person dependent on them. And they could even be misguiding them on purpose with regard to different things that they're telling them or teaching them. There's some sort of false information exchange between the two of them that keeps this person sort of in control in the connection. Whereas maybe your person was only meant to come into this person's life for a short while to learn very specific lessons, but it's being prolonged due to this person being in the mentor and reverse energy. So how does your person feel about you? We've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So I feel like your person feels like, I'm getting for a lot of you that this person feels that maybe you could be taking, your work more seriously or your career path more seriously, like you're lacking stability in some way. I'm getting this energy of perhaps like you're working really hard but not getting ahead, at least in your person's perspective. This is an entrepreneurial type of go-getter energy. Might have their own business or aspire to. So they're looking at you as being more passive, and maybe this is a factor. Well, it is, because they feel this way about you. This is a factor in their feelings for you. Now for, an odd few or a few of you, this person could be viewing you as someone who works too hard and really needs to back off and learn to have a good time, to stop taking everything so seriously and learn to enjoy yourself and have fun. And that would help, this love connection. But I am more so getting that this is your person feeling like you need to take your finances and career more seriously. And that, until you do, it's going to have a somewhat negative impact on the connection. And your person's feeling towards this other person is new love. So it could be that your person met this third party after they met you. So they're viewing them as a new love. Or it could even be that, if that's not the case, because this is a general reading, it could be saying that, you're the new love. And so your person is looking at you, as we can see here. And they might want to have more with you, but they feel like you're not ready. Either you fear commitment, or you don't have the stability in your life right now. There's something that you're doing or have to do regarding your money and career that's preventing you guys from coming together in union or something. But it could be that they're viewing you as the new love here. But let's look. In terms of what action your person is going to take towards you, we've got the love card. So I'm feeling like this new love is saying that you're the new person in the situation. This might be someone that they've dealt with for a while. This might be someone that they're comfortable with, but it's more like there's a control dynamic going on in the connection. It's like a comfortable slipper type energy here, whereas this person is viewing you as more of somebody that they can have a new love with. An unconditional love. This card talks about self-love, oneness, affection, attraction, and passion. So this person does feel, love and passion and attraction towards you. And for that reason, I feel like, they might not be taking action towards you. I feel like they want to, but, never fear, don't doubt. This person is attracted to you, and they do feel love and passion for you. What actions is your person going to take towards this third party? Ooh, not today, not today. Yeah, there's some separation energy here. I got that from the new love, and now with the not today card. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So there could be a rift in this connection. They could have had an argument, or there's just this undercurrent of resentment. Almost the way like an overbearing mother handles their kid, and the kid starts to, grow up and try to venture out on their own, and the mother becomes like resentful. This is the energy I'm getting. Like they don't want this person to fly the coop or leave the nest. And so I feel that due to their history together, your person is trying to handle this with kid gloves. Even if they are angry with this person, I feel that they're trying to avoid a difficult conversation. And if they're angry with this person, it's due to, you know, crossing of boundaries or the need for there to be firmer boundaries in their connection. So your person could be, you know, not communicating with this other person at present, or there could be just the sense of them not wanting to communicate about the problems in the connection, and the fact that there's codependence that creates anger in the connection, that they're avoiding that conversation. So what does the future hold for you and your person? Like, what's the outcome going to be? We've got the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands talks about interference from other people. I feel like there is defensiveness between the two of you. I feel like some of you are really preparing for your life. Some of you might be, starting a new career or wrapping up some sort of a training program. There's something here about preparation with regard to your career or some project or work or activity that you're doing. And I feel like that is your main focus going forward. Okay? So, again, I see interference from others possible in this connection. Let's look at the future outcome between your person and this third party. We've got the Two of Wands, okay? So, the Two of Wands is about a partnership. So this is, I feel, for a lot of you, this person's like main partner, or the one that they've, you know, been with for a while, or this is their comfortable slipper. This is their partner. And I feel that, you know, this person, these two are going to continue to be in each other's lives going forward. But your person's going to continue to like look out and watch you from a distance. They're going to continue to strategize. They're going to continue to plan on what actions to take in order to talk to you, and in order to take action towards you. But I feel like this is sort of a younger energy here from your person that I'm getting. Even if they're older than this person here, which I'm not really getting that, but even if they are, I feel like this other person's more mature than them, or more experienced at relationships than them in some way. I just feel like they know how to handle your person in such a way that keeps them sort of stuck. But I feel like your person is planning to take some action and planning on making a choice here about how to move away from this person and come towards you. Because I feel like, you know, your person does have feelings for you, but there is some sort of interference, and I feel like it's more than just this other person that's interfering in the connection. It could be an ego battle between the two of you, because like I said at the beginning, you're both coming out as kings. So you're both like strong masculine energy regardless of your gender. And so that could be part of the issue. Also, there could be confusion as well as to how you feel, because we have deception here. So whoever's deceived the other, that's created confusion. But I feel like generally there's some sort of fog over your connection here, and that in the outcome you guys are going to be just trying to assess the situation objectively. And I feel like once you do that, you're both going to realize that this is just a conflict of egos, whatever your problem is here in the connection, and whatever conflicts you guys are having lacks genuine substance. So there's definitely stubborn energy on your side of the board here, and somebody is like refusing to make a compromise or make changes. But I feel like you will have, I'm getting the sense that you're going to have clarity that's going to help you to understand that what you guys are butting heads about isn't that serious and can be resolved. But in the meantime, this person is going to continue to deal with this other person, you know, while watching you from a distance, okay? So thank you for tuning in, option 1. That's what I have for you. If you like the video, please hit the like button. I'm going to do an extended version over on Vimeo where I'm going to do a relationship spread on you and your person to see if we can get more information on how this is going to play out and what's going to happen in the future here. And I think I'll probably pull a few messages from your person cards over there as well. So if you'd like to follow me, the link for that will be in the description box below. But if this is where we part ways, then, you know, just thank you for tuning in, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you'd like to be notified when I upload a new video, you can hit the bell icon, and that will notify you when I do that. And head over to Instagram. I also have pick a card readings on Instagram if you're interested. The link for that is the description box below. And I'm going to get started with option 2. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome, option 2. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everybody is doing really well. So let's look here. I'm going to start with the third party just because that's the way the cards piled up. So who is the person that your person is dealing with? We've got the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got Queen of Pentacles again. Got that in the first one. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and feminine energy as well. And let's look at your person. Who's your person? Queen of Cups. So your person's coming across in the Queen of Cups energy. That is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's feminine energy, but it could be any gender because we all have masculine and feminine within us, but this is how they're coming across. And you are coming across as the Knight of Swords. So that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, it's energy. It doesn't have to be in your chart, but it could be. So there could be an age difference between you and your person. You could be younger than them or just have somewhat less life experience than they do, but just take it how it resonates. I feel like some of you have stopped communicating with this person, or if you have communicated with them, it's been an argument. I feel like you want to take action in the connection, but you kind of don't know what to do. You want to communicate with this person, but you don't know what to say. You want there to be communication here. But I feel like you might be, you know, sick of any illusions or confusion. I feel like this person has kind of gotten on your nerves to the point where you just want things to be straight and you want them to be honest with you. So I feel like you're losing patience with this person. You're feeling impatient towards them and their lack of communication and their lack of direct communication. Because this Queen of Cups is someone, yeah, they're very nurturing, and they can be, you know, very mature in their emotions. Because I feel like you more live in your head and are about logic and things. This person is more about their emotions, although they're really, really good at hiding their emotions. And so I feel like for you, that watery energy can be, you know, a little confusing or a little annoying at times, but this person is, you know, very caring very charming, very charismatic, and there's something otherworldly about them. They don't always make the best choices. They don't always know their own mind. They sort of can be a bit dreamy and have their head in the clouds at times, and can let people take advantage of them. But if this person is, I'm getting for some of you that this person has had people take advantage of them in the past. So if they're being distant with you, I'm getting that could be the reason why, just trying to protect themselves. And this third party is someone who is grounded energy, someone concerned with the material, someone, I feel like neither of this third party or you is really happy with this person here. I feel like this third party is sort of taking your person for granted. As you can see on the card, this person's really relaxed. They've got their gold coin, and they're not, they're not real worried about losing, your person or anything like that. It's just they're kind of looking down at their little pet. The pet can represent, that's a rabbit. Rabbits can represent, gentility, but also, reproduction, sexual activity. So it could be this is this person's focus with your person. Let's see what else the cards say. So in terms of like this person's energy towards you and your guys' energy, we've got karmic partner. So this is a karmic relationship or a relationship that has karma in it. Don't get too caught up on the labels, please, because they are just labels. All soulmate relationships, for the most part, have karma in them. And so that is the phase that you guys are going through at present with this person. And you can see that we've got 3 individuals on the card. So this third party situation was meant to happen. Maybe in a past life you put this person in a third party situation, but not necessarily. I feel though that what's happening now is meant to happen to teach lessons about, I'm getting in terms of you, it's about getting in touch with your true feelings and living according to those, but also grounding your plans and making plans for your future in a realistic way. So maybe you just sort of wanted to, a few of you wanted to rush this relationship. And I feel like part of what you're meant to learn with this person is, you cannot really rush it. The water, if you think about water flowing in a stream, it's not the fastest element, right? Air is faster than water. So I feel like you're faster than this person intellectually too as well. And so I feel like part of what you're meant to learn with this person is to sort of slow down, get in touch with your feelings, create a plan of action that is effective and not just impulsive or full of hot air or anything like that. Not that you're doing this, but this is the energy here. Well, this person is learning from you to be more logical, to be more discerning, to be a little bit more willing to take a chance, willing to take action. So what's your person's energy towards this other person? We got 2 for this pile. The answer is no. And pride and ego. So I'm getting that there was a proposition made in this connection, something that was asked for but denied, and I feel it was denied due to pride and due to ego, and I feel like it's this Queen of Coins that did it. It could be talking about, furthering the commitment in the connection, but it could also be talking about working on a project together or be related to money. Either way, I feel that You know, pride and ego is an obstacle in this connection between your person and this other person. So let's look at how your person feels for this other person, or views them rather, how they see them, how they view them. We've got the Seeker. So it's in the upright. This is about thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So you'd be viewing this other person as somebody who likes to learn new things, who likes to mull things over, use their logic as well as their senses though. So, yeah, this is somebody that I feel has a tendency to be a little bit, you know, too passive. I feel like they bring out the passive side in one another, but when one of them tells the other one no, it triggers the pride and ego. However, I feel like what attracts your person to them is the sense of this person's grounded energy, the sense of them being smart, but also willing to, you know, use their senses as well as their logic. Whereas, you know, with you, I'm getting this energy, and if this doesn't resonate, don't take it, but I'm getting this energy that you're more just cold, hard logic, okay? Or this is how your person is viewing you. This is how you're showing up in the readings. So to some extent, if this is resonating, you're more just straight analytical or logical, whereas this person combines, you know, their logic with their senses. And so this is how, at least how your person is seeing them. And let's see how your person sees you. We've got Victim in reverse. Yeah, you guys could definitely be no contact or have had an argument or harsh words. And the Victim in reverse talks about playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. So it could be that you wanted to rush this connection with this person, or at least, you know, at their pace, they consider it rushing, you know, because you're faster naturally than they are. And so if you didn't get what you want from this person, if that didn't happen, this person was dragging their feet or couldn't make up their mind, or just was focused elsewhere or is focused elsewhere, then they're kind of viewing you as, you know, being a victim. So if you guys exchanged sharp words, or if you've moved away from this connection, this sort of seeing you as, you know, trying to maybe manipulate this connection or turn it in your favor by trying to gain, you know, sympathy from them or from others, and that perhaps you need to work on your personal boundaries a little bit more. And I don't feel like, I mean, for an odd few, you might have boundary issues, okay? I feel like this person is kind of projecting your boundary issues, like thinking that you have boundary issues because you were ready when they weren't. And so they're looking at that as a lack of boundaries, when it might not necessarily be that. It could just be that you sense the importance of this connection, that it is a spiritual connection, but they are seeing it from a place of you must have a lack of boundaries, okay? So this might not be how you are, it might be how you are, but this is how your person's taking or seeing it. And let's see how your person feels towards you. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. So they might be viewing you as someone who is getting help from your friends. They might be seeing you as someone who is, you know, hurt over this connection, or, you know, unsettled in some other area of your life. And I'm getting like they want you to, perhaps like there's this need to grow up or get more grounded, okay? And because you're not, they feel like, you know, you get angry, or you get you get feisty, and when you do that, it's almost like this is what attracts your friends to you, to sort of help you and help you get over that mood, or help you with whatever problems you're trying to solve, or whatever issues you're trying to make sense of. And it's also too that this person is viewing you as a friend. So this could have started off as friendships or friendship. but I think they're also looking at you as somebody that is there for others when they need them. And so I feel like they feel that you know how to be a good friend. You know how to be there for others, to be supportive of others. I get that they feel like you need to learn how to accept support from others, though, that you're not good at that. Yeah. For some of you, this person feels like, you might be playing the victim in order to get acceptance and support from others. I'm just getting that. But regardless, they feel like, you are somebody who is loved and who is cared for. So let's look at their feelings towards this third party. We've got engagement. So it's possible that, like I said earlier, there was some question or some proposition made between your person and this third party with regards to moving this connection to the next level, but the answer was no. And I said that I feel like for a lot of you, it was this third party that said no. And that hurt your person's, or is hurting your person's, pride and their ego. Now, if you know it to be the other way around, take it the other way around, but this is what I'm getting. They feel like taking this connection to a higher level of commitment. Okay? So what is your person's, actions going to be towards this third party? We've got cassette. So it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. So I feel like this third party has hurt your person's pride and their ego, and your person just keeps thinking about it. I feel like your person wants a traditional connection with this other person. I feel like they might have one with this other person, but this other person might be more interested in keeping it a bit more casual, right? And so your person just keeps thinking about that. So what are they going to do? They're just going to keep thinking about, how their pride and their ego is hurt by this person. I'm getting that they could view this person as out of their league, but I feel if they feel that way, it has to do with, what this person brings to the table, their attractiveness or their money. Not necessarily that they're so compatible, but that your person views them as someone they could have, some sort of a traditional relationship with, or a relationship that matches the conditions of their upbringing in a way that they think that they need. Okay? So what is your person going to do towards you? Option 2. We've got keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So it could be that your person is, unfortunately, and don't shoot the messenger, stringing you along. If you guys are just friends, be cautious with this person, because any intimacy could just end up being a one night stand. Maybe you guys were friends and you got intimate, and then this person backed off from the connection, and this really sent you in a tizzy. And so, this could be the reason that you're showing up in the Knight of Swords energy. But, just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. At the very least, I'm feeling like your person views you and your connection as much less conventional than this connection. Much less, like, traditional. So, I feel like your person, cares about you but wants to keep you like an option, because they've got something going on over here that they need to, work out and see through first. So what is the outcome, the future outcome for option 2's person and the third party? We've got the 5 of Wands. So I feel like your person's going to continue to prepare to try to move this connection to the next level with this other person. I feel like the fact that this person is telling them no in some way, and is sort of taking a laid back or casual approach to the connection, I feel like that attracts your person more to them. It's almost like this hard to get energy, right? Even if this person isn't hard to get, there's something about their personality. Maybe they're peacocking, okay? Or your person is peacocking. I feel like for most of you, your person is peacocking, and this is what, you know, got them that no answer, because this isn't really what this person's looking for. They're kind of wanting, like I said, to keep it a little bit more superficial, but they are interested in your person, obviously. And so in the outcome, it's going to be conflicts, okay? It's going to be interference, perhaps, from other people. I'm really feeling like maybe this person, you know, has other options besides just the two of you. So I feel like, you know, they're headed for a disagreement here in this connection. They're having a clash of egos together here. There's some stubbornness to compromise. Somebody's not wanting to compromise in this connection. So I feel like as time goes on, the differences between them is just going to increase, and some secrets are going to be revealed here, how they really don't see things the same way. And with you, we've got the outcome for you and this person is the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So in the upright on this card, it says, as you wish. But in reverse, this person is not giving you what you want, you know, in terms of a commitment or in terms of, you know, emotional satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. They're not giving you what you want. And so in the outcome, they're just going to be like, not expressing their feelings towards you. Because like I said before, this is a queen that doesn't express their feelings, or I mean, she does. This particular queen has that capability more so than the king to express how they feel, usually through actions though, not verbally. Whereas I feel like you're probably more verbal, but through actions this queen will express. But I feel like in the outcome there's a lack of expression of emotions between the two of you, and I feel like it's this person not expressing their feelings towards you. They care for you, but they're not showing it. I feel like they're being defensive with you. I feel like if you have had an argument with this person or crosswords with this person, that could happen again. And just ultimately there's insecurity in this connection. So I feel like that insecurity is going to persist going forward. But honestly, I'm not seeing this person, your person, committing to either of you at this time. And so I'm going to take this over to Vimeo, where I'm going to do a relationship spread between you and this person. And we're going to look at more about how they feel about you and the background of this connection, as well as what's likely to happen in the future. And if I feel drawn to get an advice card for you on how to proceed in this connection, I might do that for all the options that go to Vimeo, but as well as some messages from your person. So if you feel like following me over there, you know, you're welcome to do that. And if not, thank you for tuning into this reading. I hope it was helpful in some way, was able to shed some light on your situation for you. And if you would like to subscribe, please do so, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload a new video. And I will talk to you next time. Thanks again. Welcome, option 3. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody's doing really well. So let's get started. Let's look at you and your person, your feelings, and, well, their feelings for you, and how you view each other, and how they view the third party or the other person in the connection. So beginning with the third party, your person or the third party comes out as the Queen of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be or have that in their chart. This is their energy. And your person's energy is the King of Cups. So another water sign energy. Could be a soulmate, karmic soulmate to your person. And then we have for you, you're coming out as the King of Pentacles. Okay. So you're coming out as strong masculine energy, sort of like option one. So regardless of your gender, you know, we all have masculine and feminine within us. You're sort of embodying more of the masculine energy here. I see that your person is looking towards you. Okay. I don't feel like they are, oops, sorry, really paying attention to this third party. It could be that, you know, you're the third party. This is a more established connection, but this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. But I do feel like, yeah, your person likes you. They definitely admire your qualities, okay? Admire your groundedness, admire your strength, your ability to manifest, you know, in your life, in the material things, whether that be money or, you know, a stable work life or home life. Whereas with this queen here, this person's not really paying attention to this queen. You know, regardless of their signs, if they're both water energy, they probably have, you know, an emotional connection. This queen is lovely, but she doesn't have the sort of the masculine strength that you're coming across with. She can be a little bit wishy-washy and a little bit indiscriminating, not very careful in who she places her trust, and sometimes that comes back to bite her. She's also someone, I feel like this person could be a little bit spoiled, right? And I feel like your person gives to this person, you know, what they can, but while keeping an eye on you, right? I feel like you bring out a different quality in your person, like you inspire them in some way that I think materially speaking, you inspire this person to do better. So that's what I'm getting right off the bat. Well, let's look at your person's energy towards you and your person towards your energies towards your person. We've got guide. So hopefully you can see that. No, this person's a guide to you, and you're a guide to them. It's like I was saying, this person is looking to you for inspiration. They admire your qualities and your abilities. You are more grounded in practical energy than they are by nature, and I feel like they're learning from that. Also, they could be seeing, you know, signposts or signs that are leading them towards you. And they, I feel like they really see your light, and this is what attracts them to you, despite having, you know, this other connection. Yeah, so let's look at their energies towards this person, or the energies between them. We've got spring. So it could be that this is a newer connection, but, you know, just take it how it resonates. I feel like more the spring card is saying, you know, the qualities of this person. There's sort of an innocence to this connection. It is more emotionally based. There is an intuitive, softer, sort of watery element to this connection between your person and this other person. And it does sort of remind you of like spring, of something new, of blossoming. It's a positive energy, okay? I'm not gonna lie, positive energy between these two, but also a good energy between you two as well. So let's see what else we've got going on here. So how does your person view you? How does your person see you? Option 3. We've got the Warrior card. So this person views you as a warrior. You know, the positive aspects of this card is somebody that's strong, someone who has skill, discipline, toughness of will, even could be, you know, stoic or heroic in some ways, self-sacrificing of the ego. Also, though, the shadow attributes are trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. So I feel like, for some reason, I'm getting more shadow attribute here. I mean, you very well could have all of these qualities. Those are qualities that we find in the King of Pentacles, but skill, discipline, strength, toughness. But I'm feeling like your person's seeing you as someone like they're trying to figure out how you do it. Whatever success that you've had, they're trying to figure out how you do it. And this person's a little bit negative in their thinking. So it's almost like they're thinking that you probably have done something unethical to get ahead. Like you've probably achieved victory through some underhanded, you know, 5 of Swords type energy or method, right? By they definitely see you as a fighter, and they definitely admire your strength, but there is this sort of skepticism that I'm picking up from your person, because they just can't conceive that somebody can be that successful, be that grounded, practical, strong, good at whatever it is that you're good at. This person is having difficulty understanding how you got there, and this is why you're a guide to them to teach them about that. But they're viewing you as maybe being unethical in the way that you get things, whether you are that way or not, okay? So how do they view this other person? We've got the Alchemist. So the Alchemist in the upright is about transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. So yeah, it's kind of like temperance energy, where pouring 2 cups into, combining the contents of 2 cups, of 2 separate elements to create something new, to create a blossoming here. So it feels like this person, feels that this other person is good at transforming things. Transforming like basic motives or unethical behavior or tendencies into something more valuable, something more in the light. The shadow attribute is misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. So this is a spiritual connection. They're viewing this person as spiritual. I feel like this person, you know, also has some of the traits of perhaps behaving unethically to achieve victory, but your person views them as someone that doesn't do that, but instead transforms, you know, energies. Whether that's through compromise or communication or creativity, there's some way that they're viewing this other person as taking sort of like lower energies and making more of it, where they're kind of wondering or comparing, you know, you two. Okay? Wondering how you're doing what you're doing. Because I feel like they intuitively understand how this person is the way that they are in terms of their ability to create, but with you they're a little confused or skeptical. So how does your person feel towards you? Got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So some of you might be, you know, a little bit codependent Look at this woman on the card. She looks like an earth sign energy or a king of earth or something, because she's adorned in garbs, fine garbs. She's got her little jeweled tiara and her flowers. It's a lion there too as well on her shield, but she's bored. She's not exactly as happy as you would think somebody that had, you know, that much going for them should be. So it's like your person's viewing you as maybe materially successful or successful on the outside, but maybe not getting that success, that worldly success or power, whatever power you have, through ethical means. And as a result of that, you might be using addictions to drink, substance, or food, or even just to spending, or even to power for some. But I'm feeling overall that this person is feeling like some of you are codependent or have codependent tendencies. Whether they, I'm not saying that they don't like it or that they, yeah, because this person is looking to you, right? They're getting their cues from you. They're being guided by your example. So maybe they're codependent on you. So how does this person feel about this other person? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this person could have a family with this other person. This could be a relationship that that stems from bonding over the fact that they have similarities to their parents. Like this person might be similar to your person's parents or vice versa. We tend to grow up and marry the you know, the opposite gender parent, the personality type, but not actually, obviously. But yeah, so like if this is a male, this person might remind them of their mother. But I feel like this person, the way that your person's viewing them, is more positive in their approach than their mother was. I don't know why that's coming through for some. Like their mother was more of the alchemist in reverse, misusing their power and knowledge to control or run the household, where I feel like your person's viewing this person as lovely, like someone that uses positive methods to accomplish the same goals. And this is all part of like the healing process that your person is going through. And through this connection, your person is able to heal family issues and forgive a parent here. Working through mommy, daddy issues or something along those lines. So what is your person's actions going to be towards you? Karmic relationship. So I believe option 1 had, or option 2, one of the other options had karmic relationship. And like I said with that, you know, don't be triggered by labels. They're just labels. It's a spiritual connection. The majority of spiritual connection has karmic lessons in it. And so this is how yours is showing up today with this person. And it's about fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So what are they going to, what actions are they going to take towards you? I feel like they care about you. They love you, okay? For some, not all, they do love you. I think you would probably know that if that was the case. However, I feel that you do trigger them. You do create turmoil within their emotions, which they don't like. They like to be like a placid lake, you know? They like to be smooth on the surface. And I feel like you make it turbulent for them because you stir up emotions with them. I feel also they have some resentments here. We already saw this sort of this questioning energy from your person to you. So this is about learning lessons, and they're learning by observing you and the way that you are, and they're being guided by that. So I feel like they are loving you, but they are letting go, okay? Letting go of this connection. And it doesn't mean that they're letting go forever. but it does mean that they are letting go, and that could be part of the karmic lesson they're meant to learn. So if this doesn't resonate, maybe choose another option, but this is what I'm getting. And their actions towards this other person, self-indulgence. So like I said, I felt like this other person has kind of a spoiled energy, right? I have a friend who's married, and she corrects me when I say spoiled. She says she's well loved. She's well loved. But I feel like this is more, for most of you, this person is a bit spoiled, but it works for this connection. And I feel it allows your person to focus on themselves. It allows them to do their shadow work that has to do with, childhood and family issues. And it allows them to heal and learn to appreciate themselves and develop self-worth. So I feel like they're going to continue on with this connection because it is part of their healing process. And it does develop and enhance their self-worth in some way. So what is the outcome here? We've got the Eight of Hearts. So the Eight of Hearts is this walking away. So we have two cards here about walking away. So I feel the outcome is that you're moving on to greener pastures. The outcome for them and this person is the Three of Hearts, which is about community celebrations and being with friends and family. They could have similar friends. They could be involved in one another's family. It just depends on the depth of the connection, and that will vary for most of you, but it is an optimistic outcome for these two. It talks about continued a continued connection going forward for the two of them. Continued affection, whereas with you we've got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is that this is about cutting your losses and getting serious and just moving on. I feel like they wish that things turned out differently. Maybe likely you wish things that would turn out differently, but I feel like in time, and some of you already know this, but in time you realize that you can't salvage this situation right now, and it's time to place your bets elsewhere and let go of a situation that isn't working out despite your best efforts. So I feel like you're a very determined person. You're a fighter. So I feel like a lot of you just get tired of being a part of this third-party situation, get tired of dealing with it, so you just move on, take a new direction. You also probably get tired of this person questioning you or not seeing your worth. They do see your light, but there is some questioning here. There's some doubt, and there's a lot of doubt on the part of your person with regards to you. So you get tired of that, and you're gonna get serious about moving forward. Some of you are going to get serious about getting out there and finding your Nine of Cups, finding your wish fulfillment, finding your happiness. Because I feel like you're not interested in anything casual. For most of you, you want a real partnership, but this person is already taken or will be going forward here. So this is what I'm getting for you, option 3. I'm going to go over to Vimeo and do a relationship spread between you and your person and get some messages from your person to see if we can get more insight, and then we'll get some advice to see what you should do about this connection going forward, get advice from your guide. So if you feel like it, you can follow me over to Vimeo. And if this is where we part ways, thank you for tuning into my channel. I hope that was helpful in some way, gave you something to reflect on. And remember, if it doesn't resonate, just let it fly. Don't worry about it. Choose another option or another reading. Come back another day or get a personal reading. And so, yeah. Thanks for watching.